Welcome back to my channel. I'm Ruthie.D.analyst. If you haven't subscribed to this channel yet, please don't hesitate to subscribe to this channel because we talk about everything data, giving you clarity about data. If you're watching from other of my social medias, please don't hesitate to follow, like this video and share. Let me guess, you want to start data analytics, but you keep thinking, I don't have experience, I'm not from a tech background, I don't even know where to start. Honestly, that confusion is enough for people to even quit before they even start. If you've been asking yourself, or if this has been bothering you, how do I start data analytics with no experience? This video is for you. You're going to be learning real guidance, real beginner guidance. So here is usually what happens. You go online, you see people talking about SQL, Power BI, Python, portfolio, certifications, and you start to feel overwhelmed. You start thinking, am I good enough? Am I late? Am I smart enough? Everyone already knows something I don't know. You need to stop thinking that way, because most people don't fail because they want to start learning data analytics. You will fail if you start data analytics all at once. What do I mean by all at once? Learning all the tools at once. The same time you're learning Excel, you're learning SQL, you're learning Python, learning Power BI, all at the same time, instead of taking it step by step. But let me tell you something important today. Every data analyst you admire today started with zero experience. Nobody is born knowing SQL. Nobody wakes up understanding Excel formulas. Everybody started the same way you're curious right now, the same way you're trying to start right now, being curious, being confused, and being unsure. But what makes the difference between you right now and the professionals now is being clear on their starting point. So now let's talk about how beginners should start learning data analytics without no experience. So this is the order that actually makes sense when starting your data analytics journey from scratch. One, you need to understand what data analytics is. Before diving into the tools, SQL, Power BI, Python, before diving into these tools, you need to get clear. You need to have some clarity on what data analytics is actually about. Who you are as a data analyst, or who you will be as a data analyst. How does businesses use a data analyst to profit smarter in their business? How does organization use data analytics? You need to know and get clarity on data analytics even before diving into the tools. Data analytics is about solving problems with data and not memorizing softwares. If you understand the whys behind data analytics, then tools will make more sense later. So if you need more clarity on data analytics even before diving into the tools, you can book a one-on-one clarity section where I talk about data analytics, the in-depth data analytics. We'll talk about where you are, what you need to do, and what you need to focus on. Don't hesitate to book a one-on-one clarity section on data analytics. Step 2 is to start with one beginner-friendly tool, not 5, not everything. Like I said, jumping into data analytics tools at once makes you overwhelmed. So you start with one beginner-friendly tools, not 5, not everything, one beginner-friendly tool. For most beginners, the tools is Excel for data analytics. Why do I talk about Excel? That is why you are in this video today. So don't hesitate to watch to the end of this video to get the in-depth knowledge of how to start your data analytics journey with no experience. So I said Excel. Why should you start with Excel? Excel is a beginner-friendly tool. Excel helps you understand data structure, basic analysis, and how analysts think. And it also helps you build confidence. Excel is a beginner-friendly tool you need to start with. Don't say Excel is too basic. Let me move over to Python or Power BI. You'll still come back learning Excel because Excel sets the foundation for you. Once you're done with Excel, then you can move over to the next step. So step 3 is learn SQL slowly. As you're perfecting your Excel skills, learn SQL slowly. After Excel, you move to SQL for beginners. SQL teaches you how to ask questions from data. It helps you filter information and it helps you think logically. With SQL, you don't need to master it immediately. You just need to learn it slowly and step by step. You just need to understand the basic queries before moving over to intermediate and the advanced queries. Step 4, you need to start practicing little by little with real examples. At this stage, you don't need big projects yet. You need to start practicing with simple data sets, easy questions, with everyday scenarios. Practice with everyday scenarios, because even you generate data every day. With the choice of clothes you wear, you're generating data. With your social media visits, you're generating data. With your daily transfers, you're generating data. So you need to start with real world examples. You can go over to maybe a friend's shop and just help them analyze their data. You have a friend, you can go over to her shop and just help her analyze the data. You can help her organize the data, put a product in one, the product name, the product price, the total sales, and you help her analyze the data. So you start with real examples, and you can also go over to some data sources to download data sets, real data sets, and you start practicing with real examples. So step by step, gradually, you become a data professional. And this is how beginners grow into real data analytics role. So step 5, you can move over to Power BI, where you can bring your queries, your insights visually, where you can express them visually for stakeholders to see. Once a stakeholder see a bar chart, a stakeholder should instantly know, yes, this is what you're talking about. So you need to know how to also explain your insights clearly. But first of all, like I said, you start with Excel. You master the basics first. Start with Excel, move over to SQL, then Power BI. So that is what we teach you at Tech Trinity. We teach you how to master these skills, how to master these tools, and explain your findings. That is where data storytelling comes in, because you're explaining your insights to non-technical individuals. So they need to be able to understand what you're talking about. So that is what we teach in Tech Trinity. What data is, you need to master these skills from beginner till you get your portfolios. I'm not going to be mentioning Python in this video because this is a beginner friendly explanation. So you need to put the programming language aside for now and master the basics first before moving over to a programming language. Now you sit down to learn. You're no longer confused. You know what to learn today. I want you to stop comparing yourself, and you need to start progressing. It's not too late for you to start. If you're still with me in this video, please don't hesitate to subscribe to this channel, like this video, share it to friends and colleagues, because you might be saving someone's life today. And they might need this clarity you've just watched now in this video. They might need a clarity. And if you still want in-depth in data analysis, in-depth explanation, don't hesitate to book a one-on-one clarity section. This clarity section help you understand where you are right now, what to focus on next, and how to build a clear, realistic path into data analytics without feeling overwhelmed. So in this channel, what we focus on is data analytics for beginners, Excel for data analytics, SQL for beginners, step-by-step growth. There is no pressure here. I want you to know you're not behind, you're not left behind, and you're not too late for just starting your data analytics career. If you've watched to the end of this video, please give this video a thumbs up, subscribe to this channel, share to friends and colleagues.